Hey guys, it's Cassie at Toys Trinkets, and today we're going to be finishing up part 2 of the cleaning and sun fading video, where now we will be putting the ponies back together and styling their hair. Alright, so before we get started, I quickly want to let you know a couple of things to look out for. If you have any tail rust, it's super important that you remove it and don't put it back inside your pony. So if the metal clamp or the ring have any rust, you can use zip ties. I use the 1/8 inch thick zip ties. I just get these at Walmart. Just generic brand, nothing special. And then when they're on, I replace them in exactly the same place that the clamp and the ring were. So there'll be one at the top and one over both sections of hair. And then I use pliers to go ahead and clamp it down an extra notch or two, as much as it'll let me, because then I know it's not coming through down the road. So as long as your ponies are rust-free and clean on the inside and dry, you can put them back together. So I have some ribbon that I use. It's sturdy enough and it's flexible enough that I can fish it through the tail hole, and then I usually need to put a little tension on here with my fingers so that I can pull it out of the hole, and then the tail goes through one end and you fish it back through. So if you have a harder bodied pony, a lot of times you can use a hair dryer or a heating pad to warm up the vinyl around either the tail hole or around the neck. Now, if you are doing it on the neck, just a word of caution. So you can use your hand to kind of cover the hair and everything on the neck so that you don't end up singeing the nylon. Hair dryers can get a little warm, so you just want to be aware that you're not frying your hair before you finish getting it put back together. Alright guys, so when you're ready to start styling their hair, I usually have a pet slicker brush on hand. A couple of points about this: these can be sharp, so watch yourself, and also I keep my hand behind the hair so that I'm not scraping it against any paint or anything else on the pony. So just a couple of pointers to keep in mind about these tools. And then I also use a little bit of conditioner and water. So you put a couple squirts in with a full bottle of warm water, mix it up, let it dissolve, and then you can squirt that on what you're working on to keep it damp enough for your flat iron. I use this set on low to get any extra tangles or any kinks in the hair that aren't cooperating. I like a nice smooth bit of hair to work with. And then I will use these little pieces of paper towel. And the reason I do this is that I can fold them over the hair and wrap that around the end of the curler, and it holds all the different lengths and keeps them from like popping out in the middle. It's so hard to curl hair without these. I love this. I call it my frustration-free curling because without them it was very frustrating. They constantly would pop loose and I'd have to redo it, and this saves me. If it's not long enough, make a bigger size to catch whichever size hair is getting in your way and keeping you from finishing your curl. It will make your day go a lot smoother. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you finish watching the rest of the video, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so I can see you again next time. If you stay tuned at the very end, I've got some fun before and after photos to show you.